Hello people, after quite some few videos filming at Macca's Man Cave, we are now back at the crate doing a bit of slightly different work from what we were doing in the other videos. I have a few models that I've decided to strip. They are in various states of problems. These are models that I have picked up that have come already painted, or in some cases where I've tried to repair the paint job and I have not done so that successfully. I'm not a master artist. I repair what I can, do what I can with them. As such, I've decided to pick up some biostrip number 20. I admit I have not used biostrip number 1 to 19, but 20 seems to be a good number. It seems to be quite a good product, as you see there, advertising that is fast acting, odour free, non-toxic, water-based, tough, apparently innovative, when I can say the words correctly, innovative as well. All stuff that might be very interesting and hopefully will do the job very well. These two models are a Space Marine Scout, which I tried to cover up the slightly worse paint job, didn't do that well, and then a Space Marine Sergeant that was already picked up, already based, when I get words English. When I get the English correct, and it was already based when I got it. It's not a bad job, but I wish to remove some areas where it's not that good and start from scratch, shall we say. So you have the starts here. They will be going into this little pot here, and then I will be applying some biostrip. The minimum recommendation is about 3 hours, so I'm going to give it 3 hours from now and see how that goes. I'm not going to film me pouring it in. It will just make a mess and be a mess. But we will see how they go after their bath in biostrip. So here we are, round about 2.5 to 3 hours later. Would have helped if I'd paid a bit more attention to time, but these things happen. After being submerged in the biostrip of 20, you can see that it has been quite effective at stripping the paint. I removed them from the pot, gave them a little scrub with the old Mark 1 cleaning brush there. No relation to normal toothbrushes, and this is the result we have. I threw in the remains of a towel battle suit, I believe they're called. I'll have to check that one, that I had that I realised could also do with a bit of stripping. The battle suit I found could use a bit longer in there, as there are still the remnants of some paint, but it managed to strip off pretty much all of the paint that was there. It will just need a bit more of a longer soak and then another vigorous scrubbing. From that we had what I believe was the Sergeant, possibly, although he has been a little bit stained by the colour and the material is a little bit wet and somehow glistening. He has come out quite clean, ready to be sprayed, and at this stage also glued, as the biostrip also removed most of the paint, the glue. Glue and paint, two different things. Don't paint with glue or glue with paint. Not a good idea. But the glue holding the arm on has dissolved as well, and he needs to be stuck back together. Nothing major, but if you are thinking of using something like this, then I would fully recommend, when scrubbing, especially in a sink or something with a drain, you put something over the drain that would filter it so anything does not fall through and down the drain, as that would work out rather bad. From there we go to the Scout, who again has come out rather clean. There are a few areas that need a bit of scrubbing, bit of scraping. They're just tight little holes that is rather difficult to get into. I would recommend something like a needle or a pointed item of any such variety to get in and scrape the paint in them little gaps out. But otherwise, so far, I've had quite a good experience with the biostrip 20. It has done a remarkable job, ignoring the slight shine where they've not fully dried and the slightly poor focus of my phone. I will hopefully be changing that up to give a better quality camera. We will get to that eventually. But for now, that has been the biostrip of number 20. Hopefully the other 19 products was just as good, but for now it's been a good show. This has been Tomb, and this has been stripping models. Hopefully you will see these models in a bit of a later video when I get back round to either converting them or painting them up. Just a quick addition to the end of the video, the making of the strip pots that I have been using. Quite simple. You take from the large tub, place, I roughly did sort of a quarter of a pot in here, should fit 2 to 3 models depending on how much you're going to be stripping. You might want a bigger vessel, but for now this will do me. All I did is literally just pour it in, gave it a bit of a clean up as it's not the most mess free of items. And then from that I will simply place the miniature in there, seal the lid, give it a shake to make sure the model is sufficiently covered, and then let it work. Just another note for the biostrip, I would suggest doing it over either a unpainted surface or on a metal surface, possibly even plastic, as it will start to strip the paint from anything else, and you don't want to leave random blobs of paint stripped off your very nice cupboard or sideboard that you thought would be good to work on. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been Tomb, and enjoy your day.